Hey y'all, back again for another climbing session. I got a different light, so it looks like it's a little bit brighter, so maybe that'll help seeing some of the holds. I'm gonna try that problem from last time, I believe, where I used the nano hoist for the feet. This time I'm gonna try using the little red ones for the feet and see if I can piece that together. After that, I don't really know. Just try to maybe come up with something, have some fun. I would like to do like a really big dyno to that wood jug at the top. So maybe I can come up with something there too. But let me finish warming up and I'll get started and see how things go. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, close. It's a little warmer and muggier today, so this may be a little bit harder. I'm gonna give it one more try from the start. If it doesn't work this time, I'll probably just work the upper part by itself. Ah. Ah. That's definitely harder than using the nano hoist. Those little feet are more difficult, especially the last red one. It's kind of got a lip on the side, so you can't just come in on that inside edge just straight against the wall. It's got to be a little bit of an angle and a little more precise with the foot placement. Whereas that nano hoist is just flat all the way across. You can put your foot anywhere on it. So here's a refresher on that problem. Starting left foot hold, right foot hold. Got that green one on there as well. Let's see, then hands, left hand starting there on the nano hoist, right hand on the checkered one. Go up to the wood hold here, and then got the crimpy as an intermediate, bump up to the SW, and then the tiny feet, that red, and then that red right there. All right, so from the SW, go out to the purple heart as an intermediate, up to the rosewood, then up to the zebra wood, got an intermediate here, and then, whoops, so got an intermediate on the gray, and then finish on the white. So here's the next one I'm thinking about. I'll record the holds first and then I'll give it a shot and we'll see how it goes. Might have to change things, but starting right foot there, thinking left on either that one or that one. So the blue, either the two blues there. So I'm gonna start both hands on the undercling, and then I'm going up to my sloper here that I love, but you can't match on this one. So I'm going to have to do cross and come over with the right hand. Let's see, then for feet, I've got that wood hold there. I'll have that wood hold later. And I'm thinking that wood hold there underneath the volume too. Maybe that one, we'll see. But then from there, going up to the SW hold, then to the wood crimp, go up to the yellow, get the feet high, and then I'm just hoping to dyno from there up to the jug. Oh, that is going to be hard. If there was an edge, I think I would have done it then. So I might have to change position a little bit, try it one more time. That's a awkward movement, but I made that move. Let me try it from there, rest a little bit and try it from there. So I think I need to change that problem a little bit because I want to force that cross from the undercling to the sloper with the right hand, But with the holes that are on there, I could break that bait. I could go left hand and then go up with the right hand to the crimp, and then, left hand over to the yellow. So let's try this. We'll keep the same feet down here. So starting on the wood, starting on that low blue. I've got this wood hold if I need it, and definitely this one, and this one. And then let's see, start both hands on the undercling, right hand to the sloper. Probably gonna go left hand out to this block, get the feet up, go up to the yellow, and then maybe either that Beastmaker, might possibly use that yellow one, and then dyno up to the jug at the top. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Oh, probably use that Beastmaker crimp. I couldn't remember the other foot. I think I left it off on the little video I did, but I got this wood hold here. All right, I'm just going to try that last move. Well, last two moves, I guess I should say. Ooh, it's pretty long. All right, so the feet might be different that I need to do for the dyno. So let me try putting left foot here, keeping the right foot on that. I have a feeling though that volume's going to block me, and that won't be possible. I got higher, but I'm also having to come out a lot more from the wall. So I don't think that's going to be the way, because again, I can't kind of get that knee in with the volume. So I think the other way is better. I just need to get a little bit more height on that jump, and then I'll be good. All right, I got a couple more tries in me. Oh, I knew I was going to slip off, I could tell. All right, trying to get my hands cold to make this a little bit easier. And then also, even for the last go, I put a tick mark for that wood hold that's underneath the volume. It's hard to see once you're on those holds. I'll rest give it one more, but might be done. Ah, very close. That's it. Tired. All right, that's it for today. So that was a good last go. So I'm going to finish on a high point there. Got a little higher on the jump. Was this close to sticking it. Just a little tired. That's a burly move, that undercling and going over. Definitely the position makes a difference rather than changing the feet. I didn't have to do that. The first time I was just up too high. So when I went to get the sloper, there's just nothing there. If it had been an edge, that probably would work well. But with it being a sloper, I got to be a little bit lower so I can kind of catch it and have a little force going down rather than trying to pull out from the wall. And then those feet, it's just hard to get over that last one and keep them on. The tick mark does help with the foot placement. I could play around. Maybe it's easier to bring the left foot up first, then get that right foot on. I'm not sure. But the move up to the yellow one's also a little bit insecure because you're getting up so high on that sloper. So again, you kind of can't have that downward force. It's starting to kind of come out some, and you feel like you're going to slip off. That's part of what happened the one time that I just slipped off of everything, but it took a long time getting feet on and things too. The chalk was gone and just dry fired right off. But still, that's a fun one. I'm glad I got that first problem done with the small feet. That was kind of tricky and entertaining. So all in all, a very good session, even though it wasn't a whole lot of climbing, a whole lot of problems, but still a lot of fun. So hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Please like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.